drawing state from yourself versus drawing state from women. And this is actually a very key, core, fundamental in game that will really take your game to the next level, okay? Because you could either be drawing state from women or you can be drawing state from yourself, especially when you're out there cold approaching women, right? A lot of guys who are newbies, who don't have a whole lot of experience, they tend to draw state from the woman or the woman they're with or the woman they're dating, right? Instead of drawing state from within themselves. So they place more value on the woman than they do themselves, and then they, then they wonder why the girl is like ghosting them, or the girl's not responding to their texts, or the girl is out there with some other guy, right? And I get a lot of haters from time to time. Like whenever I post like pickup stuff, they're like, you shouldn't live your life around women. Yeah, this guy living his life around women. It's like, dude, do you think I would be able to pull the type of women I do, the level of women I do, any women at all, if I was living my life for women? Are you frigging insane? These are guys who have a very, very surface level understanding of game. They don't realize just the depths of how powerful and how effective pickup actually is. So they just look at the surface like, they're just living their lives for women, cold approaching women. It's like, no, it's beyond that. It's like, you cannot pick up the hottest women in the world, right? In some of the busiest, toughest venues in the world, in the toughest cities in the world, if you're living your life around women, if you're not making yourself the star of your own movie, okay? And guys who usually say shit like that are usually guys who don't get women, period. That's why they don't understand. So they say dumb things like that. It's kind of like guys who hate in the comments and go, who hurt you, right? I mean, girls say that too, but when I see guys going, man, who hurt you? Who hurt you? And they try to shame you. It's like, the reason why you're coming from that frame, dude, is because you've never pushed yourself outside of your own comfort zone. You've never dated a woman above a 2 in looks. You've never dated a woman above your own social value. So you don't know what it's like, But for guys who actually go for it and who go for lifestyles and women and try to pursue things in life that are beyond what most people pursue, you wouldn't understand, okay? So getting back to the point here, you can either draw state from yourself or you could draw state from women. And you will often see this play out, whether you're approaching a girl in a venue or you're in a relationship with a girl. She will constantly see if you can draw state from within yourself versus needing her to do that for you. Okay, quick examples. So many times when I'm gaming girl in a venue, right? And you'll have this happen too from time to time. Things will be going great, things will be going well, and then she'll be like, okay, hey, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, right? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be back. And now most guys' instinct is to go with her, right? They don't wanna lose her. Oh, she might go off with one of these other guys. They don't wanna lose her. Or they'll just sit there and wait for her. They'll sit at the same table and wait for her to come back. A lot of that, the reason why she's doing that, she might not even necessarily need to go to the bathroom. She just wants to get away from you for a little bit. And she wants to see if you can sit there and draw state from within yourself versus needing her. So whenever that happens to me, for example, I do not just sit there and wait for the girl. I will get up and start talking to other girls. Yeah, I will literally do that. And some of these girls have come back and got mad at me. Like, hey, why are you talking to these other girls? What, you don't like me or something? It's like, no, girl, I'm just here making friends. I didn't know if you were coming back. I didn't know when. I just met you. And she was like, well, I was coming back. I'm here, aren't I? Right? And I always think it's cute when the girl gets upset like that, because I know what she was trying to do. Because, hey, I've learned my lesson. Back in the day when I first started gaming, I would sit there like a good little boy, like a good little puppy, waiting for her. Then she'd come back and she'd just be like, oh, hi. It would just be like, okay, he's still here. And then all of a sudden we would enter friend zone, right? I would be placed in her friend zone. On the surface, I would be thinking I was doing the right thing, right? But really, I just did what she expected me to do. Worse, there were times where I'd follow the girl to the bathroom and I just waited for her outside, And in those situations, nothing ever happened with the interaction. It never went any further. But once I got better and once I had more experience, I learned to not just sit there. I learned like, hey, this chick may not come back. I don't wait for her. I don't wait for anybody. I just start talking to other people, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean other girls. I mean, sometimes there's people at the bar I'd rather talk to, right? I might want to start talking to the bartender. The last thing I'm going to do is sit there like a puppy dog and wait for her, okay? And when you're in these situations and the girl leaves you, right? She leaves you for a bit. You have to prove that you can draw state from within yourself and you don't need her to do it. Okay, go do your own thing. Go play darts. Go talk to somebody else. Go open other sets. Talk to other girls. Okay, you have to show her and demonstrate that you can draw state from within yourself. And this is no different than when you're in a relationship, because your girl, your wife even, will continue to test you to see if you can draw state from within yourself. She might be like, hey babe, I know it's Saturday, but I'm gonna go shopping on my own today. You know, I have a lot of things to do. She might just feel like doing that. And, you know, you might be so paranoid, like she might be cheating on you. You'll be like, no, babe, I'm coming with you. I'm going with you. And when you do that, you're really failing her test, okay? You're really failing her test. What you should do is just be like, all right, go ahead, right? And if you do feel like she's cheating on you, or she might be doing something behind your back, or she's being a little too unreasonable and wanting to spend all this, all of your free time on her own, you know what you need to do is you need to go do your own thing too. Okay, and you need to prove to her and you need to show her that you could draw state from within yourself as well. Okay, and not need her to help you, not need her to come rescue you. Right, and usually this is the tipping point with a lot of women that I've gamed, that I've cold approached, and women that I've dated. It's always a tipping point where they put out a test, or they test to see if I'm going to chase after them. Make sense? They want to see if I'm going to chase after them if they abandon, or if they try to ghost me for a little while. Right, there are girls that I've met, we had like a solid interaction. I text the girl, she'll text back, and then there'll be like a 2 to 3 day lull where the girl just completely disappears. I don't text her, I don't call her, I don't write, I don't do anything. You know, sometimes even a few weeks go by, and then finally the girl comes back and hits me up like, oh hey stranger, hope you didn't forget about me. You know, and then sometimes I'll wait a few days before I respond to her, just punish her back, let her know like, hey, you know, you're not priority right now. I let her know like, hey, you can't just disappear for like a couple of weeks and then expect me to just jump on your texts. No, I got other things to do. I got other people I've met since you. You're not the priority anymore. You know, and then inadvertently you prove to the girl, or you demonstrate to the girl, that you were able to draw state from within yourself versus needing her, versus needing to text her like so many guys do. They'll like, if they don't hear from the girl, they'll blow up her phone like, hey, what are you doing, girl? What are you busy tomorrow? Do you want to go out? It's insane how many guys out there without game are so needy, so clingy, and they don't even know this girl. They barely know her. They just got her number, right? She might have just responded to them once or twice, but they're jumping on that. They're trying to get her out. Like, what are you doing this weekend? Or, oh, I got us tickets to this place or that place. And they're trying to get the girl out with them. Too many guys are way too needy. They're way too clingy, and they can't draw state from within themselves. Okay? And this is a big lesson in game and in relationships that, or I should say, this is a big lesson in pickup, cold approach, as well as relationships that you guys are going to have to master, right? When it comes to dealing with women. Right? You're going to have to be able to draw state from within yourself versus needing the girl to do that for you. Right? It's part of being a man. So until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button below. Also hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. And more importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I know lately YouTube has been unsubscribing you guys from my channel, so please make sure you are still subscribed to my channel. Very important. And also make sure you share my coaching videos with other like-minded red pill friends of yours so we could really start spreading this knowledge out there, right? Let's spread this red pill knowledge out to other guys and awaken more guys, get more guys woke, because that's what we're here to do, right? We're not only here to date beautiful women, but we're also here to get more guys woke to this knowledge. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the type of women that you will not find in your social circle and you will not find at the bars and clubs, but only the venues that I teach you to go to in 7 Months to Mastery, right? And you're gonna learn skills that your parents, teachers, and society failed to teach you. You're gonna learn skills that only an experienced pickup artist can teach you. And I'm one of the world's best, okay? I'm one of the best pickup artists in the world. I've been doing this my entire adult life. I've taught thousands upon thousands of men all around the world how to approach and close high value, high caliber, beautiful women. You know, this is some really powerful knowledge I'm teaching you in 7 Months of Mastery. And it's knowledge that you can use not only to attract young, beautiful women into your life, but it's knowledge that you can use in every area of your life. Because as I always teach you guys, pickup is life. Everything out there is pickup. Whether you're buying a brand new car, you're buying a house, you're negotiating, or you're just trying to get better service at your favorite restaurant. Everything is pickup, okay? Every single human interaction, okay? Anytime you communicate with another human being, you're doing pickup, right? As I said, life is pickup. So it's very, very imperative you learn this stuff. This is the #1 most powerful skill in the world. I kid you not. Okay, and it saddens me that a lot of guys just dismiss it because all they see is what's on the surface. Like, oh, pickup doesn't work anymore. Oh, PUA is a scam, you know? And it's like, dude, do you seriously think I would have spent my entire adult life doing this if it was a scam, if it didn't work? Are you serious? No, I would have quit a long time ago, but this stuff is that powerful. Right? So if you want to jump into 7 Months of Mastery, the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So take advantage of it. It's the absolute best way to support my work. Okay? And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.